Oh, hello. Can you see me? Oh, no, the light here is low. No lights. Not ready. Not ready. Hi, everyone. Okay, so we said this live is going to be by 7. So I'm just testing, right? I'm just testing. I'm not okay with these lights. Um, Can you see me? Can you see me? I can see myself. So I'm waiting till 7. I'm starting by 7 o'clock. Where is this brother? Oh my god. Better. Hello guys. Hello guys. Where are you guys? I'm waiting. 1 minute to go. We have just 1 minute to go. Running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Omo, it was yesterday I got to know who sang that song. I didn't know it was our brother. But the song is nice anyway. I like the song. Running to you. Yeah, good evening, everyone. You're welcome to Jane's Diary Matchmaking Network, where we are intentional about our next level. So, this is not just a matchmaking platform, it's not just where you come and you are matched anyhow. It's a place where you come and you receive value for your time, for your money, for trusting us. All right, so you're welcome. Tonight, we're going to be having an honest conversation actually about matchmaking, relationships, emotional readiness, compatibility, red flags, and the realities people don't always talk about openly. All right, so we are going to be facing a lot of things tonight, and I don't want to spend more than 1 hour. All right, so if you're joining us, just share this video, tell me where you're watching from, and let me see your comments, share and like, okay? All right, so we are not here for desperation. This channel is not for desperate people. You have to be learnable, you have to be teachable, you have to be ready to learn. you know you have to be ready to understand what the modern dating is all about, modern relationship. Even if you are not a Gen Z, you have to understand the patterns, what is actually going on right now in the relationship world, okay? All right, so if you are joining tonight, I want you to invite someone, share the live, and let me know where you are watching. By God's grace, I will be doing FB live. You know, it's been long I went live on the Blue app, so I'll be going live on Facebook tomorrow. Do well to join me live tomorrow. I'll share it in the community and in every of my social media handles, so that you can also be informed. All right, okay. Um, if you are joining, let me see your comment. Let me know where you are joining from. Let me know where you are joining from. This last week was a lot. It was a lot of conflict resolution. Oh my God. I resolve issues, man. All right, so we had a lot of complaints here and there. He doesn't talk, he doesn't pick my call, he doesn't respond well. I'm tired of this relationship. But there was a particular relationship that I was happy they had that conflict, because it was always lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey. At the time, I was scared for them, because relationship cannot be all about the love. It's not about the butterflies. Okay, so when you start having conflicts, when you start having small, small issues, minor, minor misunderstandings, that is when you know truly that the relationship is actually progressing. If you are all about the lovey-dovey, I'm happy about him, he makes me feel good, and you are just not having any issues yet, and your talking stage is not graduating, because I don't expect talking stage to be more than 2 weeks. If you are for matchmaking, your talking stage should not be more than 2 weeks. Yeah, that's, I don't know who made the rules for every other person, but for me, matchmaking is an intentional step. Like we all know why you're here. You know why you're here. You know why you joined a matchmaking network. You know why you approach a matchmaker to join you with someone. So why do you want to waste time? Why do you want to keep talking? All right, so that talking stage should not be more than a week or two. What's your favorite color? What have you eaten? What have you not eaten? Have you, that one should not be more than 2 weeks. By the third week, if at all, you should move to the next phase. Why are we here? In fact, my next video, I don't know if I can wait till next week Sunday, but in my next live, I'm going to be addressing the divorcees and single mothers. So both single fathers, single mothers, divorced, those who have been married before and are separated or are divorced. I want to have a discussion with you guys, because I really had a lot of issues with those categories of people last week. It was tough for me. So I'm going to be having discussions on that. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking openly. And it doesn't matter if you're here yet at the time of this video. The most important thing is, by the time you come live or by the time you come across this video, kindly do me a favor, engage this video. Let me see your comments. Let me see your share. Let me see your like. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the topic, because I'm going to be addressing a lot of persons tonight, okay? I've discovered that some people are emotionally single but not available. Yeah, single but not available. Now, it sounds strange, right? Okay, because you expect that when you say you are single, then you should be free of any form of emotional baggage. You should be free of any form of trouble, like whatever you are bringing from the past. You shouldn't be complaining about relationship. You shouldn't have any preconceived mindset as you're entering relationship, because you are single, you are innocent. But it's the reverse is the case nowadays, because we have a lot of persons who are actually single but not emotionally available. So they appear to be single, they appear to be searching, they've even approached a matchmaker for a relationship, but they are not available emotionally. I've come across a lot of persons like that. And sometimes I wonder, how did you even get here? Because you are not ready. I've seen a lot of people that personally I could tell that they are not ready for a relationship. I could tell that this relationship that you want to enter, this profile you are sending to me, you are not ready. But who am I to say it? Because it will sound somehow telling an adult that they are not ready for a relationship. Okay, so I know you are tired. I've seen people come to me like, Jane, I am tired. Like, you are tired of the constant, unrealistic expectations you have built for yourself that is not coming to reality. You are tired of the kind of man you have in your mind that you are not seeing in the real world. Yes. And you are tired of unending talking stages going nowhere to happen. Tonight, by the grace of God and by the little discussion we're going to be having, I believe you will have clarity. You will have clarity. Just stay with me, okay? So, let's talk about matchmaking in the first place. I've seen a lot of people misunderstand matchmaking. They think that matchmaking is simply introducing a man and a woman together. But in the real sense, matchmaking goes deeper than attraction. Matchmaking goes deeper than just seeing a profile and saying, Jane, I like that girl. Or some persons will tell me, Jane, I saw your post on Thread and I like the lady you posted. They'll tell me, I saw your post on X, I saw it on IG, and I like the lady, I like the guy. See, matchmaking goes beyond liking. I have some persons in my WhatsApp, in my inbox, I term them, I'm interested. I used to call them, I'm interested, in quotes. Every post, every profile, Ma, I'm interested. Hello, Jane, I'm interested. I'm interested, I'm interested. I'm even surprised that there are some people I have matched, like I've matched them with someone. I'm expecting that this relationship should have moved from talking stage to the next level. They still come to my inbox every market day to tell me they are interested. So, for how long are you going to be interested? For how long are you going to do that? For how long are you going to continue? Someone said, Jane, this your status is tempting, because every time I see people that I like and blah blah blah, I was like, hey, no, don't do that. It doesn't work that way. Okay, I'm trying to do something. Sorry, just give me a minute. There's something I need to do. There's a setting I need to do here. All right, so I can't get it now. I'm trying to increase the lighting. I don't know. I'm not enjoying the brightness, but and I'm using ring light too. But it's fine. We go there, all right? Okay. All right. So matchmaking involves values, emotional intelligence, communication styles, maturity, lifestyle, timing, purpose, and compatibility. It goes beyond profile. It goes beyond the profile. A lot of persons will see a beautiful, even me. Sometimes when I see some profiles, I will be like, wow. I used to like, wow, yes, now there are some profiles. The other day I posted, I said, ha, it's like matchmaker I want to fall in love with. I was just joking, you get, but there are some profiles I must confess they are mwah. When you see lineup of, at a young age, you see that they've gotten it early in life and they are doing well, and you see their packaging, you see their XYZ, and you're like, èèyàn kan náà ló ní gbogbo eléyìí, like, sorry, you know. All right, so I've seen a lot of profiles, and it goes beyond profiles. It goes beyond profiling. It goes beyond profiling. Someone approached me sometimes ago, a medical doctor. But the day he came, I was like, wow, you know, that this one, they will rush him. Do you get? I was like, this man, they will rush him because I've been a medical doctor. I don't know, maybe it's me that like medical doctors, but I just feel every other young girl should like a medical doctor. So I was like, they will rush this man. I gave him the first match. After 3 days, Jane, it will not work. The second one, the third one, Omo, I just carry the doctor, put her on one side. I know the doctor will be watching me at the I know. See, I'm still going to reach out to you, right? It's not like I do that for some persons, just to make your profile rest. You get. So sometimes I allow profiles to rest. So it will look like I've forgotten about you. It will look like this girl don't abandon me. No, I know what I will just, especially if I've posted you back to back, or I've matched you several times and the thing is not matching. I will just make your profile rest, put it in the cooler to incubate. Then I'll be relating with you. I posted something on my status yesterday. I said, if you have registered with me for like 2 weeks, then we are in a relationship, me and you. We are in a relationship, whether you're a girl or a boy, as a guy, sorry. So, because when I say I'm in a relationship with you, you know what it means, right? We talk every day, we chat, we relate, we communicate. So there's a way I study you. I study everyone in my network. I talk to you. Sometimes I chat with you, I play with you, I send you stickers, I send you emojis, just for me to know the kind of person you are. There are some of my members that already I can tell the type of person they can marry. Just that sometimes when I bring profiles across their way, they're like, it's not my spec. I don't like the person. Me, when no. I know already that this profile fits you. But because stop, we are professionals and we're trying to make it professional, right? So I don't force people. I will just bring it your way, suggest it. If you say no, I move. But there are some of you, of course, there are some of you that have told, no, you must chat with this person. So sometimes it had worked, like so other times it won't work, and they'll come back to me. This person you say I should chat with. Yeah, nothing come out. Okay, so matchmaking is a lot. Sometimes you see two good people coming together and still fail in the relationship. Of course, we've seen people like that. You wonder, I've known this person, so what now happened? They're supposed to align, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Matchmaking is a lot. So if anybody tells you it's easy, please tell the person it's a lie. Tell the person Jane said it's not easy. It's not an easy thing. When we say curated, sometimes I have a headache. Sometimes I just want to go and sleep. Like, I can't deal. I'll just go and sleep. So whenever you see me go offline just like that, just know that I've gone to sleep. Then by the time I am awake, I come back refreshed. Then I know what to do, right? Okay, so tonight we are discussing matters arising in modern relationships, types of people in matchmaking communities, and how to know the right match. I'll try my best to exhaust this, but in case I am not able to exhaust it, I might still need to come online tomorrow. might need to come live tomorrow so that we address this issue. So the first one is matters arising about relationships and all that. So a lot of people are emotionally tired, just like I said. Too many talking stages, too many inconsistent people, too many situationships pretending to become relationships. People are craving genuine connection but struggling to trust. Another thing I've discovered in this matchmaking journey is that people have been, they have trusted in the past, and the thing is, it has backfired. Like, when imagine you've trusted someone before, or you've invested so much in a relationship, and it ended up messy. It ended up rubbing a lot of shit on your face, and you have determined in your mind that never again. If you are in that category, that you have said never again, excuse me, Israel, on the lights, on the lights. If you have said never again, then you need to rethink. In fact, you need a therapy, because you may not need matchmaking immediately. You have been wounded in quotes, and you need to heal. You really need to heal. And the truth is that social media has complicated a lot of relationships. We've seen relationships online. In fact, there are times you may think you have problem. There are times you may think you are the problem. Meanwhile, you are not. It's just the system. It's just the system on the other side. There are times you think, are you the problem? You've done your best, you put your best in a relationship, and nothing is happening, nothing is coming out. All right, so you are not the problem. You are never the problem. So everybody is watching relationship content, but not everybody is building relationship character. We see it every day online. We watch different couples go. We see how people behave. My love, my sweetheart, my this, my that. There was a day I entered in Instagram, and I saw a couple. Like, I don't even. I wonder if they are in Nigeria or wherever they are, but they don't have family. They are all like loved up, like these are real. It's not like all those AI videos. This one, they are real. And I kept wondering, like, is this real? If it's actually real in real life, then it's fine. Bringing it online, well, they know why. But imagine I'm in a relationship that is about to break me, and then I stumbled on that video. I will think that something is wrong with me, because Abba, do I have two heads? Why am I not having such a love as this? Why am I not having enjoying relationship like these people? And me, that I'm a girl, I'll be wondering, this lady is too lucky. Oh, more, this girl is too blessed. And the guy, if I'll be wondering, when will I have such a man in my life? But you need to see what is happening behind closed doors, behind off camera. That's when you know that the thing has gone beyond God when. All right, so that's that. Then, still talking on matchmaking. Now, something happened last week, and I want to quickly address it. Okay, so sometimes I have three categories of persons who register in my matchmaking. I have the normal people, the people who want to be posted, right? I have some ladies who will tell me, Jane, whatever you know you can do. You get, I used to ask, should I post your picture? Should I post? They'll tell me, whatever you know you can do, Jane, to help me, just do it. Okay, so those ones, you see their pictures on X, you see their pictures on Thread, you see it on IG. Then I have some categories that will tell me, do not post my picture. All right, so I use AI. I use AI to modify. Okay, so modification comes in two ways. One part of AI modification is using their real picture. I'll just give AI some few prompts so that it won't look like real, but sometimes the shape, even the face, if you look at it very well, looks like them, but they can deny it. If someone says, I saw a picture on X, and you don't they look for husband, they say, no, it's not me. Let me see the picture. I know it can't be me now. Okay, so we have people like that. Then I have those that I use AI like completely. I'll just describe the type of person this person is, help me bring the image. All right. So when you come to my inbox, of course, I know that you must be attracted to the person you want to marry. Okay, so when you come to my inbox, it is your right to ask for the picture of the person. Of course, I will even show you without asking. But sometimes, in case the matchmaker forgets, ask, please, that picture you posted, is it the real face or I should wait for another face? If it's the real face, of course, that's the person. If it's not, I'll send you the real picture so that it will not look like what I ordered for versus what I got. Do you understand? Okay, so that's that about matchmaking. Um, I'm still going to be talking about matchmaking in my other video, how I curate my matches and all that. I just want you to be intimated with my mode of operations so that you don't get confused and you can differentiate from every other matchmakers out there. Okay, so the next thing we're talking about is the unrealistic expectation. I've said it before. A lot of you have unrealistic expectation about relationship and it's costing you a lot. You have a figure in your head, you have a figure in your mind, you have someone you have curated already, right, from 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 30 years ago, and you already you are bringing that into the real world. And so nobody is ever your spec, nobody is ever your match, because that person does not even exist. Unrealistic expectation will keep you waiting for too long. Unrealistic expectation will confuse you and the matchmaker, but nobody can ever confuse me because I know what I'm doing. But you that is waiting for that Mr. Right or sleeping beauty that never existed, even in Nollywood, it's not in Hollywood, it's not in this world, it's nowhere. Your match is not in the market. You need to sit down and talk to yourself. What are you actually looking for in a man? What are you looking for in a relationship? Because some of you, who you have in your mind that you are looking for, is not in the market. Oh. The person is not on Facebook, it's not on X, it's not on Thread, it's not on IG. The person is not in Lagos, it's not in UK, it's not in anywhere. And then some of you Nigerians, you just come and want somebody that is abroad. You are not looking for a relationship, you are looking for something else. If you are looking for partnership, if you are looking for collaboration, if you are looking for business partner or something, just tell me. I'll know what to tell you. But coming in the name of matchmaking and you're telling me, Ma, I want someone who is in UK, and you don't even have that capacity. It is not a crime to look for someone in the UK. It's not a crime to look for someone in Canada and US, of course. It's human beings that are there. But you that is asking for such, what is your qualification? Some of you are even ONG, SSC, ordinary degree. Okay, good and fine. What are you doing? Makeup artist, hairdresser, tailor. I've never seen a Nigerian profession like maybe 2/100 asking me, Ma, please match me with someone abroad. No, I'm even the one that used to ask them, would you mind someone in UK? Because I have some of my clients in UK that want someone in Lagos, right? That want someone in Abuja. But I've never seen someone as a professional, especially those from LinkedIn. I respect you. I've never seen them come into my inbox, Jane, match me with somebody in US or match me with somebody in UK, because they have their job. Some of you are looking for what is not lost. And when, oh, hey, baby, oh, my baby Bassy, nice seeing you. Thank you for coming. Love you. Oh, my God. All right. Good to see you, too. Good to see you. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time, actually. I've been on and off, on and off, on and off. But I'm here to stay, right? I'm here to stay, okay? So that's my good friend. She has been a very source of encouragement. Her name is Kujik Basi. Just follow her. She's in the comment section. All right. So as I was saying, I've never seen somebody from LinkedIn telling me to match them with somebody in UK because they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. In fact, there was one I was saying, would you mind someone abroad? She said, Jane, I don't want someone abroad because I've seen a lot. My last relationship was with someone abroad, and we stayed for, this is my face. So say I have somebody that we stayed together, that we were in a relationship together, and the person left me for 10 years. I said 10 good years you were in a relationship with someone abroad. Okay, so you think abroad is easy, like, people will just, you know start dating someone abroad, and then they will tomorrow they will do your visa, and then they will fly you over. It's in your dream, baby. That's why a lot of, when they start, they see that, oh, this thing is not going anywhere. They come back to me, Jane, I beg, rematch me. That person is not serious. It's you that, well, let me not talk, because I even have some of you abroad. You have your own. In fact, the day I'm going to face you guys, some of you in UK, you don't know what you are looking for. You don't know what you want. But today is not your day. Today is not your day. Let me gather more experience, more facts, and I'll come for you guys. All right. So, some people want emotionally matured partners, and they are not matured. So, if I bring someone who is matured your way, you will use your immaturity to frustrate the person. You will use your immaturity to make the person look like he doesn't even know what he or she is doing. Yeah, baby. Thank you. you know, so marriage is not magic, like I used to tell people. Marriage is not magic. You are wondering why you have done 5 relationships in 3 months and it's not working. It's because you are not ready. See, Shebi, you went to school, right? You did from 100 level to 500 level, 100 level to 400 level. You did GNS. You did compulsory courses. Those courses that you must do before you even pass. Before you graduate, you must pass them. That is how relationship is. Oh. In fact, maybe later in the future, I'm going to open school of relationship. Does it make sense? School of relationship, school of love, something like that. Where people will come and learn about relationship, learn about love. It's a whole lot. It's a school. You need to be patient enough to learn. You need to calm down to learn. If not, you will be frustrated. You will think they are following you. Meanwhile, nobody is following you. It's just you that has refused to learn. That time is coming, right? Okay, so a wedding ring cannot suddenly create emotional intelligence. So for those who are looking for somebody to, one girl has been on my WhatsApp, Jane, hook me up. Hello, ma, please hook me up. I don't do hook up. Oh. I don't do hook up. I can only match you for marriage. I don't even do casual relationship. You're coming for friends with benefits, casual relationship, you just want to enjoy yourself. I don't do that. All right, so that's by the way, okay? So sometimes people are praying for healthy love while still entertaining unhealthy behavior. This week, what I want to actually focus on is how to communicate, especially first stage, first week, second week, when you are matched with someone. How do you communicate with this person? How to communicate in a way that will make the person start having feelings for you. When you are matched with someone, it doesn't automatically create feelings. Oh. I don't know how to explain this. Like some people feel once they are matched like this, that feeling should start. The emotional love should start immediately. You have to work on it. You have to create it. You have to build it. You have to be intentional. It's just like you go to the market to buy a blender or you buy an electronic or something. You have to learn it now. Some of you have not even finished learning how to use your phone. Some of you have an iPhone. You have not finished. You don't know how to use it. The other day, I just learned how to use Siri, not too long. And I was using the Siri anyhow. Immediately I got to know how to use it. Siri, do this. Siri screenshot on me. Siri, blah, blah, blah. Siri did it. Siri. Even the Siri will be tired of me. Some of you need to learn the Siri in your relationship. You need to learn it. You need to know this person's temperament. You need to know this person's love language. You need to know this person's deal breaker. You need to learn to love this person the way they want to be loved. You cannot love me the way I'm not used to, and you tell me I'm not reciprocating. If my love language is word of affirmation, and you are giving me acts of service, okay, you're on your own. You know go work. You have to give me that word of affirmation. You have to touch me where then they touch person, so that I can reciprocate. Okay. All right. So then we have ghosting and poor communication. This is also very, very random in the dating world, in the relationship world now. Communication is one of the greatest problems in modern relationship, especially when you are being matched. Once you feel that I pay money, you pay money, we were matched together. Everybody is forming bros. Everybody is forming what I don't know. Nobody wants to communicate. Nobody wants to be the first to always pull the kenny. Everybody is forming what I don't know. Communication is key. You have to learn to communicate with this person. You have to build it. It's a gradual process. You have to learn to talk, learn to communicate in clear terms. So clarity is a deal, is a big deal when it comes to relationship. You have to learn to communicate in a way that the person will understand. And then I've seen people disappear without explanation. Even if you are being matched with someone, come back to the matchmaker or go to the person and tell the person this relationship cannot work. Explain, because you can still meet each other in another dimension. Everything is, see, I posted on my status the other day. I said, see, if you paid for matchmaking and a number is exchanged and you're able to get somebody's number and you know as a match, don't just limit it to relationship alone. Sometimes if the relationship is not working, change it to collaboration, change it to business partner, change it to advice partner, change it to something else. Don't say, why the reason why I got your number was because I was looking for a match and it didn't work, and then you trash the person. You don't know how. See, nothing happens by coincidence. You can still meet this person later in life. You can still meet later in the future. So you need to learn how to manage people. I'm also opportuned to be in the human resources, the little time I've been able to learn human resources. You need to learn to manage people. Humans, they are human being currency. So whether through matchmaking, through social media, through whatever, once you start interacting with someone and the person is not a threat to your life, this person is not a threat to your business, this person is not a threat to your peace, then please hold the person. Energy for energy, right? But don't trash people anyhow. You were matched with someone in Jos, you were matched with someone in Abuja, and a time will come you may need someone in Abuja to help you do something. You won't just say, and there was a time that I was matched with someone in Abuja. I don't even know where the number is. You quickly, I have someone in Abuja, I have someone in Kuje, I have someone in Kuba. I have someone in Lagos. How did you know the person? Through the matchmaking platform. Abby. And then I see people avoiding difficult conversations. Sorry, not situation. Difficult conversations. A time is coming in your relationship after the talking stage that you have to face yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. Then you face the person you are being matched with. Why are we here? Number one. Then what's the next phase? Talk about finance. Talk about accommodation. Talk about life generally. Talk about your profession. Talk about things that will help you in your relationship. You might argue. It doesn't mean that it's not the right person. It might feel like, what's this person saying? Oroyan Ojora, I'm saying this, you are saying this. It's not aligning. You will have friction. It's part of growth. It's part of understanding each other. Everything will not be mushy, mushy, rosy, rosy. How many times will I say this? Please. If this person is not a threat to your life, and this person is not a threat to your well-being, this person is not a threat to your peace, please give them chance to prove themselves. Give people chance to love you. Give people chance to prove that they can manage you. Don't be too difficult to love. Don't be too difficult to be in a relationship with. Not every time. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And some of you, you want commitment, but you want attention, but you fear commitment. You love the attention, you love the vibes, you love the sound of it when people say, I'm in a relationship. I've been matched by Jane's diary. Oh, yeah, now when we come to the real thing, now you are running. Commitment, now you have started showing your attitude. There are some of you I can never recommend you for somebody who is good because I've seen your character. Yeah, in our discussion, I see a lot. When people come and say, Jane, do you know somebody that you can recommend? I need somebody in Lagos, blah blah blah. I'll just look for another person because fits. Fits. Then avoid social media pressure. If you really want to enjoy a relationship, avoid social media pressure. All right. So are you still there? Okay, so I'm actually planning to bring someone to this to one of my life maybe next week. Maybe by next week, I'm planning to bring someone so we can talk together and rub minds together and see how it's going. Okay, so I want to talk about types of people in matchmaking. It's not everybody that comes for matchmaking that are here for matchmaking. Some persons are here for different things entirely. Okay, so we have the intentional person. I've met a lot of intentional persons when it comes to matchmaking. This type of people, they communicate clearly, they know what they want, they value peace, respect, and stability. These people are emotionally matured. Even when the other person is giving attitude and misbehaving, they know how to undo it. It is when it is getting out of hand, they now come back to me and say, Jane, I've done this, I've tried that, but she's not cooperating. Or I've done this, I've done it, I've done that, but he's not responding. I'll just tell them, leave him, come, let me rematch you. Other times, I don't even have time to begin to talk to the other party because I've heard enough. And maybe I've talked to you once or twice, and I've seen that this is you. I'll just leave you to come back to your senses. So there are people like that. We have the intentional people. They know what they want. They know who they want. And they know how to behave. They know how to do it to get what they want. They may not be perfect, but they are teachable. If you meet intentional people, especially through a matchmaker, hold them tight. Don't say because you have met an intentional person, you feel once she wants her, another person might still come. Another person is still there. All the one you have seen. Then we have the fantasy shopper. We have the fantasy shopper. This type of person wants perfection. Like they feel the reason why I'm here for matchmaking is because I want it perfect. Like they spell out their spec like this. Even me, sometimes I will see spec like this, I'll be scared. Where do you want to see this one? Well, my job is to profile you, right? And profile you well, to put you there out there so that people can see you and your match can come and say, hello, Jane, I saw the profile you posted. Some of you, your profile will go far in life. Your profile will go far. But character will expose you. Character will expose you. Okay, so I'm talking about the fantasy shopper, right? For them, everybody is too short. Everybody talks too much. Everybody is too talk. Everybody is too quiet. Everybody is too ambitious. Everybody is too spiritual. Everybody is too modern. Sometimes people reject good partners because they are addicted to fantasy. I've said it before. When you have a fantasy you are addicted to, especially if you watch too much of Z World and all this Nollywood, all these love films, you will have fantasy in your head that only you and your spirit can decode. Only you and your spirit. It does not exist anywhere. If you are such a person, fantasy shopper, well done. Then we have the attention seeker. We have the attention seeker. This person enjoys attention more than commitment. They like admiration. They like endless talking stages. But once things become serious, they disappear emotionally. Not everybody is saying I'm serious. He's truly ready. These people, they want, they just like the attention it brings, the sound of I'm in a relationship and I'm in a relationship. But when things are beginning to get serious, you see them running away. I've seen relationships that are up to 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. I'm expecting to hear something good. But when I ask how far, they tell me stories. They start telling me stories. You need to really change and watch it, okay? Then we have the trauma survivor. Some people genuinely want love but are still healing. If you are still healing, good and fine, you can register with a matchmaker, but please hold on. Tell the matchmaker, just keep my profile with you, study me, help me heal, then when I'm ready, you can put me out there. Some of you are wounded beyond measure. Your profiles are very attractive. We can post them out there and people will like them. But when they come to you and you are being matched, they discover that you are wounded, you are still healing. And they wonder, where are you coming from? Who did this to you? Talo Shebai. Who battered you this way? And they come back to me and like, oh, Ma Jane, that baby's good. She's fine. She's pretty. She has a good profile. In fact, she's a nice girl. But man, she's still healing. I can't deal. Because nobody's your therapist here. Maybe me, shall. If you pay me, I will give you therapy. But somebody who is coming for a serious relationship will not be your medical doctor, will not be watching over your mental health. You have to be fully healed before you come and emotionally affect another person. I know what I'm talking about. Some of you need to get over past heartbreak, insecurity, anxiety, and emotional walls. Insecurity, anxiety, emotional walls. Insecurity, anxiety, emotional walls. It's really affecting some of you. And you will see a good girl, a good, beautiful girl, because of what your past, your ex has done, or because of what your past relationships showed you. You want to now use that one to measure. You want to use it now to affect another person, and it doesn't work that way. It's not good. It's not good. Love should not become a battlefield, right? Love should not become a battlefield. Yeah. Then we have the spiritualizer. I'm going to be stopping here tonight. Tomorrow, I promise you, I'll come back. I'll continue with the rest of it. I want to. Today is my son's birthday, so I just finished cooking fried rice before coming live. I want to go and continue with the birthday celebration, and then rest for the week, right? Okay, so the last person or the last people on matchmakers list are the spiritualizer. Everything is prophecy. I've matched someone to someone before, and this person gave me a week. Like, this person waited for a week to respond to me. Like, on the third day, when I went back to this person to ask how far, this person told me, Jane, I'm still praying about it. I beg, why are you here? I'm not saying prayer is bad. You can pray about it. But for a week, like this person said, I'm still praying about it. Apparently, the person distributed this person's profile to different prophets, different pastors to go and pray about it. And you kept me waiting. Like, you kept me waiting. You kept the profile. That's selfishness. I should not post this person. Okay, what if they now come back and say it's not the way? Then you have blocked this person's chances. That's not right. So please, spiritualizers, I know you are there. You watch this video. Every conversation is God said, God said, God said, God said. It's good, oh. God said, God said, God said, God said. They have used God said to bobo some of you. They have used God said to let me not talk. Be careful out there. Be watchful. Okay. Then like spirituality is important, right? But emotional intelligence is very, very, very important also. It's good to be spiritual. It's good to know God. It's good to hear from God. You need to also add a sprinkle of emotional intelligence in whatever you do. I don't joke with emotional intelligence. If I have people around me who are not emotionally intelligent, I have my way of dealing with them. I don't joke with it. In fact, my bank that year where I was working, UBA, sent me on a 5 working day training on emotional intelligence to go and learn. And I gave them value for their money. I gave them value for sending me. They enjoyed me. So prayer without character development creates confusion. A lot of you can pray, you can compose, you can speak in tongue. But when it comes to character, zero. Zero. Okay, so thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for watching till now. I'm going to put an end to this live right now. Like I said, I want to go and enjoy my son's birthday. I'll be live again tomorrow. I think I need to be going live every other day now so that very soon we will start live matchmaking. Yeah, we'll start live matchmaking. And I pray that God will help us as we grow. We grow in wisdom, we grow in stature, and we grow in understanding in Jesus' name. Thank you for watching. I still remain your host, Jane Fumi Jacob, aka Jane's Diary. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I just created a Facebook group, Jane's Diary Matchmaking Lounge. Okay, so do well to join, and then more information will be communicated in the community and on the group. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.